As the football world eagerly awaits the announcement of the Ballon d'Or winner, the debate rages on: Messi or Haaland. Join us as we analyse the remarkable achievements, stats and moments that have defined their seasons. It's a clash of the titans, and we're about to break down the case for each player, helping you decide who truly deserves the Ballon d'Or. So Ballon d'Or is being announced next week, Anto. Straight out, who do you think deserves it?
Messi is the best football player in the world. He still is. Until he retires, he'll remain. It's like same with Ronaldo. They're still the two best players in the world. And until they go, they'll remain like that. That's just my opinion. Look, if people want to pick Haaland and, point to his goal scoring stats, no problem. The guy's obviously an unbelievable goal scorer, but he's not a better footballer than Messi. And that's what the Ballon d'Or is about. Who is best footballer in the world? And it's still Lionel Messi.
Let's go through the trophies and achievements, right? This might make you start thinking more about that question. Haaland, PFA Team of the Year he was in. He got the Premier League Golden Boot, Premier League Player of the Year, UEFA Champions League top goal scorer, which is unbelievable. Obviously, he won the treble as well. Messi, FIFA Best Player, Argentine Player of the Year, World Cup Player of the Year, International Federation Best Playmaker, International Federation Best Top Goal Scorer, and of course he got the World Sportsmanship as well. Both Haaland and Messi have obviously won 3 trophies last season. Haaland got the Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League. Messi got the French Super Cup, the French League, and with PSG, and of course the World Cup, which is obviously the most prestigious trophy in football. There is a lot of people saying Haaland deserves it just because of all the goals. He was involved in 71 goals and assists last season, which is incredible. Now, saying that though, in the final of the FA Cup and the Champions League, he wasn't great, where Messi was unbelievable in that World Cup final. He got the goal. He finally won the World Cup. He ticked off all the boxes with that performance. Now, I'm seeing there's a debate online at the moment where people are saying if that's the case back in 2010, Xavi and Iniesta deserved the Ballon d'Or as well. If I'm saying right now Messi deserves it because he got the World Cup over all those goals and assists, which Haaland got. My point here is neither Xavi or Iniesta were the best players in the World Cup tournament. I'm not sure if you can remember back to 2010, I know it was 13 years ago, and neither of them actually scored 7 goals and was the second highest top goal scorer in the tournament. Look, I'm with you. I believe Messi is number one right now, and still he will be until he retires, in my opinion. But there's a lot of people, even Jose Mourinho has come out and said that Haaland deserves it, and I know you're a big admirer of Jose. If you were sitting down right now with Jose, one-on-one, what would your debate be?
I would say no way, Jose. No way. Look, man, the debate always was before Messi won the World Cup was, who was the greatest footballer of all time? And people always used to say, until Messi wins the World Cup, it's still Maradona, it's still Pele or whatever. And now he's done it. He was 35, 36 now he is. And if people saw every performance of Messi in that World Cup, every single game, he was integral, the most crucial part of them winning them games, especially in those knockout games against Haaland. I think it was against Croatia as well.
Yeah.
One of the assists he got for the goals, I think, was in the Haaland game, was just unbelievable, man. The vision that guy has is just incredible. You just sit back and you just look at it, it's like, fuck, how did he do that? How did he see that? You don't get that feeling with Haaland. Haaland is a great goal scorer, like I said before. And if you look, most of his goals are inside the box, close to the 6-yard box as well. He knows where to be. But you don't sit back and you go like, oh, Jesus Christ, wow, that was unbelievable. Most of his goals are, very, very close range. So, not to say that's a bad thing. It's compared to Messi, as a football fan, you can't just look at Haaland and just say, yeah, that guy's definitely a better footballer than Messi. You just can't. And the other thing you mentioned with Xavi and Iniesta, in that Spanish team was great from 1 to 11. It was a great, It was a great team, and that's why they won the World Cup. Not just because of Xavi and Iniesta. Argentina wouldn't have won the World Cup without Messi. That's just plain and simple. So in saying that, if people think Haaland should win the Ballon d'Or, no problem. But if you want Haaland to win the Ballon d'Or over Messi, then I don't think you really like football. I really don't. I don't think you're a fan of football at all. So that's just my thing on it.
Yeah, even Pep came out and said there should be 2 Ballon d'Ors, one for Messi and one for the second best player in the world, you know.
I agree.
So
I agree.
He agrees with you there. So Jose Mourinho, as I said, he did come out and say that Haaland deserves a Ballon d'Or. This is actually what was quoted. So the reporter said, Jose, who do you reckon might win the Ballon d'Or, Haaland or Messi? Mourinho replies, well, Haaland had quite a year, you know, with impressive achievements, but in the game, the winner might not be the one who truly earned it. Reporter says, could you elaborate on that? Mourinho smirking, of course. Football, my friend, it's got layers. It's not just about pure talent. There's politics and stories behind the scenes. Sometimes the names carries more weight than the performance. There's a lot of people saying that as well at the moment. Messi, he's robbing it this year. Reporter says, are you saying Haaland deserves a 23 Ballon d'Or over Messi? Mourinho says, yes. If it was fair, Ballon d'Or, I would say Haaland truly deserves it this year. This year, Anto, it's probably the closest it's been in a long time.